Hey everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU My Autistic Life. My name's Nisi and welcome to my channel here in Big Sky, Montana. I wanted to share something with you guys. Okay, so I am participating in the Spring Square Swap of 2024 that's been being hosted by Dana from Dana's Wonderlust Crochet. I got 4 squares done. I'm going to show you the first two. The first 2 squares were made with using loops and threads, a soft classic yarn. This is sage, which is, I love the color sage. It's actually really pretty. It is. It's pretty. I like it. I used loops and threads, light yellow, good grief, sorry y'all. I also used loops and threads. What color is this? Blush, which reminds me of a ballet pink slipper. It does. It reminds me of a ballet slipper. My daughter used to dance in pointe shoes, and pointe shoes are this color pink. So every time I look at that, I think of my daughter. And I also used loops and threads, and this color is amethyst. And I feel like I'm missing one. No, I'm not. That's it. Okay, so those 4 colors. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here for right now. Okay, so the first one, I used the amethyst, the light yellow, and the blush. How pretty that is. Looks a lot prettier in video than the picture I took and posted on the community post, I'll tell you that. This pattern that I am using comes from this book, 100 Crochet Tiles. I actually won this book from John Boy at the time. And the square is called Petunia, and it's very easy to do. So there's that. Now, one of the things about the swap is you need to use one pattern, but you can change colors if you want to, but you need to use the same pattern for all your squares. So I'm using Petunia. Oh, and it tells me who designed it. It was designed by Anna Morris Soares. I'm totally butchering that name. Anyway, I'll put the information in the description of this video. The second square that I made with loops and thread yarn, I used the light yellow, oh, I see what I did with this one. That's really weird. Why did I do that? That's really strange. I used the sage and wait. No, I didn't. Wait. Hang on. Oh, no. I've only made 1 square using the loops and threads yarn. And it's this one. Alright, the next 3 squares. This is nice and plush. The quality of, I love the quality of this yarn. This is the first time I've used loops and threads, and I'm giving it an A as far as, you know, economically friendly yarn. This yarn gets an A. It gets an A. It's soft and it's sturdy. Okay. It is a 4-weight. Now, I have a bunch of big twist yarn left over, and you guys heard me many lives ago talk about how after I finished my mother-in-law's Afghan, that yarn was big twist as well, but it was the big twist soft, and it was before they changed their yarn. I don't know what Joann's did, but big twist yarn is not the same. It's not. I started crocheting in 2021, and Big Twist was my favorite because it was a lot like loops and thread yarn. And then in 2022, I don't know what happened. So I have all this yarn from like 2022, 2023. And I'm like, let me just see let me see how this goes. So I made 3 squares. I'm not happy. I mean, they turned out okay. So this is square number 2. And with this square, I used some of this that I had left from the Afghan. This yarn is okay. This is Big Twist, but this is the 2021 yarn from 2021. This is what was left over from my mother's Afghan, mother-in-law's Afghan. So this yarn's okay. Then I used this blue. This is the color Sky Blue. And trying to see if it has a date on this yarn. I don't see a date on it. And then I used Big Twist Sage for this square. And the quality, I mean, it's alright, but, well, I'll get to that in a minute. It's okay. I mean, it's alright. Then I used square number 3. I used Sky Blue. I used white. And I used this pink, which is medium rose. And then square 4 that I just finished, I used the sage, I used the blue, and I used the medium rose. So these were done with Big Twist yarn. Now, it's really weird. This white feels okay. This blue, scratchy as all get out and splitty. This sage, scratchy as all get out and splitty. This medium rose, scratchy all get out and super splitty and weak. Like, when I say splitty, I mean like, look at that. Look at that. You see? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking, this one's okay though. So it's just weird. It's like, this must have come from the 2021 yarn, because this is super soft. It's not as thick as the loops and threads, but I could make a hat. I could make a hat with this and donate, and I would feel okay donating it to somebody. So this one's okay. I wish they had dates on here. I thought yarn did have dates on here, but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. This has a date of copyright of 2019. Joanne Stores, made in Turkey. Huh. Maybe that's the difference. Let's see. No, this was made in Turkey too. Oh, it does have dates. That's why this one's different. This was made in 2019. I think this one was also made in 2019. Y'all check the dates on the yarn. And I was right. Remember I told you the yarn changed? All 3 of these. I'm just going, yep. Yep, all 3 of these. Made 2022. Made in Turkey, but in 2022. This is the worst yarn I have ever used in my life. I have skeins upon skeins upon skeins of this 2022 yarn that I do not want. I do not want it. And I told my husband, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sell it. Because somebody's going to like this yarn, even though I hate it. Someone's going to use it. Someone will use it, and they'll be fine with using it. So I have these 3 here that I've already used. I haven't used much, as you can see. I mean, I only did 2, you know. Because these are not full skeins, I'll sell each of these 50 cents a piece. And then I have full skeins of this 2022 yarn. Full skeins, never touched, that I'm selling for $1 a piece. And then I'm not keeping these squares. I don't know what someone can do with these squares, but tomorrow during porch chat, I'm giving these squares away to whoever wants them. I mean, I'm not going to keep them. I mean, they turned out nice. I mean, the pattern is nice. I just don't like the yarn. Look, here's the bottom line. My worry is that I'm going to mail this to somebody, because what's going to happen is I'm going to get 11 squares, and everybody else in the group is going to get 11 squares. And then plus the 1 square you keep for yourself makes 12 squares. You sew them all together, and you make a friendship afghan. Okay? I am not confident that this scrap is going to not fall apart after they wash it the first time. It was falling apart while I was using it. What makes me think it's not going to fall apart after they wash it? Somebody doesn't want these squares, they're going in the trash. Because I'm not using them. I'm not confident that they're not going to fall apart. I don't care how well you weave in your ends. I don't care how well you tie something in a knot. That yarn was falling apart in I mean, you should have seen it. I can't mail these. I can't. In good conscience, I can't. I cannot send these squares to somebody because I'm not sure that they're going to last the test of time. Plus, it's like sandpaper. Like, okay, y'all, okay. Yes, I have like my sense of touch is like times 10. So maybe somebody who's not autistic, they'll feel this yarn and maybe it won't feel scratchy to them. This white, smooth as butter. Smooth as butter, because it was 2019 yarn. So, during porch chat, I'm gathering all the 2022 Big Twist yarn that I have. I'm going to put them by color, and I'm getting rid of them. $1 a skein. That's it. I don't want it in my house. I'm not going to use it. I will not use this yarn to make a hat and even donate it to the homeless, okay? That's how much I hate the yarn. That's how much I hate it. That's it. But if somebody wants it, they can buy it off me for $1 a skein. And they have to pay the shipping because I'm not paying I'm not paying shipping. I will use I'll use my pirate ship. I'll use my pirate ship to save on shipping. And then if I can't sell it and nobody wants it either, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because I ain't going to make something and donate it. I wouldn't even, no. No. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it. At first I was going to donate a lot of it to Bella over in Italy. But I'm like, I hate this yarn so much, I don't even want to donate it to her. If I'm going to give her yarn for her students, I want to give her decent yarn that's not going to freaking split while a student's trying to use it. Joanne, you need to get it together. That 2022 line of yarn ain't worth nothing. That's all I got to say about that. So I spent a whole week, and I wasted a whole week of my time because I'm not mailing these. Not going to happen. No way, no how. Not going to mail it. Not happening. So there's that. That's the end of this video. Sorry it's not very positive. I mean, I love the pattern. I love the colors. I love the colors of the yarn. But this one might actually be okay because I used a lot of that white, and that white is good and sound, but it's got that pink and that blue, and man, I can't promise that's not going to fall apart. I can't be sending that. I can't send that to someone and let them make a blanket with it. What if it falls apart? That's my reputation on the line. No. If I'm not happy with something, I'm not going to donate it, and I'm not going to give it to somebody, much less sell it. Anyway, I know there's a lot of you that have 2022 big twist yarn that you bought on sale for like $2.50 a skein, because I bought all that yarn for $2.50 a skein last year when it went on sale. That's all she wrote, folks. That is all she wrote. So, with that said, I'm going to let y'all go. And I'm going to start over. I got one good one that I'm willing to donate. This one's nice. It's nice. It's sturdy. It's a nice 4-weight. It didn't split on me. It's got beautiful stitch definition. Beautiful stitch definition. This is perfect. This, I mean, you can feel it, and you can just feel how cheap and how, ugh. Y'all, I'm not a yarn snob. I'm not. I am not a yarn snob. I like me some good quality, economic friendly yarn. But this, you gotta be kidding me. Niecy not happy, y'all. Niecy not happy. I'm not happy. So my husband was like, well, why are you even finishing it? If you hate the yarn and you know you're not going to keep it, why are you finishing it? And I said, I can't stop. It's the autistic brain. I could not stop finishing the square until I got it done, even though I knew I wasn't going to keep it.
Very hard for us autistic people.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's very hard.
But it's the way my brain processes.
Yeah, it's very hard
So,
for us people, us autistic people, to stop things.
It is. My son just said, I don't know if you guys heard it, my son just said, it's very hard for us autistic people to stop things when you're in the middle of doing something.
On my Nintendo, I play this game called Fortnite.
Tummy hurts.
And when I'm in a Battle Royale game,
So,
I do not go to the bathroom, I do not do anything. I focus on the game.
yep.
That's how hard it is.
Yep, it is. It's difficult. Okay, you guys. So, I need to recollect myself. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I really don't. I don't even know what someone would do with these 3 squares. I really don't. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just very disappointed. And you know, I've been saying this whole time that I could tell by feeling it. Most of the last year after it came in the mail, I told you guys I wasn't sure about using it because of the way it felt, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna work up. I'll tell you what I'll do. If somebody wants these 3 squares, I don't know. Y'all, I don't even know what to do. I may just throw these away. I don't know. I'm disgusted. I don't even know what to do. I'll see y'all in the morning. No, you won't. I'll see you Saturday morning. I gotta work tomorrow. I go into work tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock, so I need to get my butt to bed. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But man, y'all, I just don't know. I can't send these. In good conscience, I cannot send these. I can't do it.
In bad conscience, you can.
Can you imagine opening up an envelope with a square and you get a square with yarn of this quality? Can you imagine?
You said I could have my phone in the bedroom on
All right, you guys.
Thursdays,
I am calling it.
right?
I'm done. We'll talk more about this on Saturday.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Always remember, dare be you, dare be different. Love from Montana.